With what's shaping up to be an exceptionally dangerous year for wildfires, more than 14,000 have already burned more than 500,000 acres, and it's not yet April. And with more Americans living near danger zones, the insurance industry is anxious to keep those flames at bay. NBC's Tom Costello is at their test center in Richburg, South Carolina. And Tom, last time you were there, they were recreating a hurricane, and this time it's a wildfire.
This time it's a wildfire. The Insurance Institute for Business and Home Safety has got this massive test chamber. They've divided the roof here into 3 different sections, 3 different roofing materials. They want to see how it burns, and the stakes could not be higher. In the western suburbs of Denver this week, it's been an all-out fight on the ground and in the air. High winds and an exceptionally dry fall and winter have brought an early start to fire season. The scenario is hardly unique to the West. Nationwide, 1 out of 3 homes now sits near wildland space. And wildfires cause some $500 million in property damage and losses each year. So at the insurance industry's testing center in South Carolina, they're creating their own firestorm, putting a test home right in the path of blowing hot embers, because they've discovered it's usually the flying embers that start house fires, not the actual flames from a wildfire.
Those embers land on things around properties that ignite. There's no one there to see it. There's no one there to help. There's no one to put it out. And then the houses burn to the ground.
Dry vegetation on the ground, on the roof, in the gutters, even brooms, birds' nests, and wood fencing can provide perfect kindling. You see how the embers are dancing across the roof, and they're about to catch those pine needles on fire. That's what researchers are watching. How quickly would flying embers catch pine needles on fire and then bring a whole house down? In this case, the fire-resistant roof kept the flames from eating all the way through the asphalt shingles. But the embers did light the dry vegetation of the gutters, and the fire then spread to the eaves.
What that says is that we don't have to have overwhelming force in order to keep this from happening. What we have to do then is to get rid of those ignitable materials.
Fire experts call it a defensible space, a 100-foot perimeter to keep embers off the home.
If we can prevent that from happening, we can save people's homes.
Because if firefighters are battling a wall of fire down the road, they may not have time to save your home. The thinking is that this is probably the least fire-resistant roof. It is a wood shake roof that has not been treated in any way, very flammable. The most fire-resistant would be asphalt, they'd be clay tile, metal, that kind of thing. And it's very important also to check your soffits and your eaves to make sure that they also are not exposed or have any vulnerabilities. And back to you.
All right, good information. Tom Costello, thanks.